Hello, welcome back to the woods. Welcome to the next part in my winter bushcraft gear series. Now in this one, we're going to look at how to pack the loadout gear that we showed in the last video into one of the most popular bushcraft rucksacks, the Swedish LK35, so that it works for you. Now mate, for the next couple of days, and what I thought I'd do is I'd show you how I pack my rucksack so that everything is where I need it and so that it's comfortable to carry over good distances. Now the LK35 is a very popular rucksack in bushcraft circles, and with very good reason. It's a very good quality bit of kit. They're also quite reasonable to buy, even nowadays. I think I looked on eBay and you can get them for about £30 in good condition. I think I paid about £3.50 for mine, but that was back before they got a bit popular. They're very, very robust. As I said, they're well made. I like mine, it's got this good frame, and the frame gives you a really good airspace in your back, so you don't get the sweaty back that you do with the internal framed packs. Internal frame packs have their place, but for general bushcraft stuff, I don't think you can go far wrong with the little LK35. It's just big enough for what we need. You've got to think about what you put in it, and you've got to think about how you pack it to get the best out of it. I've modified mine very slightly. I've put on shoulder straps, which is a fairly standard one. I replaced the basic ones that they had on there, and I've also put a waist belt on there. And the waist belt, if you're carrying quite a heavy load, helps to spread things out a little bit, and it's a very, very good addition. As I said, both of these modifications are fairly standard. Turning mine round, as well as the changes to the harness, I've also done a couple of other modifications to mine. I've put a little mesh pocket on the top for first aid gear, stuff that I might need to get to in a hurry, and I've put mesh pockets all the way around the outside, so it's a dump pocket for wet kit. I've also added compression straps on each side, which allow me to stabilise the load a little bit, but they also allow me to add side pockets, and side pockets is quite a popular addition to these. But for this video, I haven't used any of those apart from the top pocket, because I figured that the majority of people probably will just get the basic pack and a couple of add-ons like the replacement harness. Now, I've seen quite a few people using their LK35s, and where they haven't got enough space, they attach stuff to the outside, which is what I've done here. Quite often you'll see people add a sleeping bag to the top of the bag. There's some big straps on the top which will easily go around a sleeping bag. The problem is that raises the profile of your rucksack. If you're moving through the woods, ideally you don't want anything above the level of your shoulders. Otherwise, as you move through the woods, things are going to get caught on your rucksack. So I usually stash my stuff on the bottom. Now, I've seen quite a few people with either a sleeping bag attached to the bottom, or if they're going very traditional, they'll put a wool blanket on the bottom. Now, my problem with that is if it rains, that's going to get wet. And although wool will insulate when wet, take it from me, it might keep you warm, but it's a pretty uncomfortable experience spending the night under a wet wool blanket or in a wet sleeping bag. So what I always make sure I do is, if I'm stashing my sleeping bag underneath my rucksack, like I am here, I use a heavy duty canoe dry bag, and this is one of the Autolead ones. Nowadays we can buy lots of dry bags, usually designed to go inside a rucksack, and they're okay, they're very good, but they benefit from the protection on the outside of the rucksack. These canoe dry bags are designed not to have that protection, so they're very good at keeping your kit dry and keeping it protected. For that reason, in here I've got my sleeping bag, my Corinthia. I've also got my light change of clothing that I'm going to wear in my sleeping bag tonight. Now, if you're packing for any trip, you need to be organised and you need to think through the order that you're going to need your kit during the day. You normally keep things that you need to get to in a hurry close at hand, so near the top. On the outside of mine, it's the only item on the outside apart from my sleeping bag. I've got my first aid gear, and it's the stuff from the last video. So there's a field dressing, my personal first aid kit, and my tactical tourniquet, and they're on the top and they're easily accessible if I need to get to them in a hurry. Everything inside the rucksack is also packed in the order that I'm likely to need it through the course of the day. So in the top, the bits that I'm probably going to need in a hurry through the course of the day: water, food for eating on the trail, and a set of waterproofs if it gets wet. So in the top, for ease of access on the trail, I've got my water bottle. This is that flexible platypus 2 litre jug, and it's there at hand. I don't actually need to undo the straps. I can just slide them up, lift the lid slightly and pull this out from underneath. I've also got my waterproofs, trousers and jacket, and I've also got my little food bag, my snacks from the trail and my food for my evening meals. So something you do need to think about when you're using an external frame pack like this is you want your heavy items, so things like liquid, so water, fuels, tools that are heavy, so axes, knives, etc. All of those type of items need to be fairly high on your pack and fairly close to your centre of gravity, so close to your back. Now with the LK35, they put a handy pocket just in the top there for just those things. It doesn't go all the way down, it only goes about halfway down the back of the pack. But in there, I've got my Pathfinder bottle and the cup and the lid. I've got my tent pegs, my water gear, bits like my chopping board. I've also got some tools. So I've got my tomahawk head and my pruning saw. I've also got the handle for my tomahawk. Now, I see a lot of people put their axes on the outside. I don't like to. If someone sees somebody walking down the road with a rucksack on, with an axe on the back, it makes you stand out. People start asking why. Mine, it's all tucked inside. No one's going to think anything of it because they can't see it. Also in there, I've got my stove and my little brew kit as well, so that if I want to get a brew on the trail, I can stop, open up, and it's all there accessible for me. So far, everything that I need during the daytime has been exactly where I need it. So these items are the bits that I'm going to use through the course of the day, and they were all packed in the order that I'm likely to need them. Now, I'm now getting towards the end of the day and I want to stop and put my shelter up. So as I reach into this next, that's exactly what I should find. So there's my tarp. I've already got my pegs and I've got my hook for tapping the pegs in. Also when I stop, I'm going to want my warm kit. So in here, again in a little dry bag, I've got my warm kit. So I've got a spare wool shirt and I've got a little light merino jacket that I can pull on. I've also got a set of sleep socks in there so I can change into those when I get into my pit. The next items also are part of my shelter gear. So I've got my air mattress, my ground sheet to go in underneath my tarp, and my reflective pad. So that's everything unpacked from my pack. as I said, if you're organised and you think it through, everything should be accessible and ready when you need it. So my next job is to crack on, get my shelter up ready for the night. So there you go. That's my shelter up and my gear stowed, ready for what's looking like it's going to be a cold night ahead. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and as always, I hope you have found it useful. If you have, hit that thumbs up, give us the like button. Also, if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel. And again, if you have subscribed, make sure you've hit that notifications bell so that you know when there's new stuff of mine coming up. On that very subject, obviously this video was how to pack an external framed rucksack. Now if you're interested in knowing how to pack an internal framed rucksack, then just put it in your comments list below, okay, and I will read it through, and if I get the time I'll put you another one of these together. You can always go and check me out over on Instagram. I'm greencraft01, or you can look me up on Facebook. Again, just look up Greencraft. My email address, that's in the section underneath, and I'll put you up a few other links to other videos that I've done that relate to what I've shown you here. I think that's everything. Or you can always look up me on Etsy. Pop over and have a look at my Etsy shop. It's called Greencraft Shop, and over there you'll see a few bits and pieces that I make. There should be some EDC light pouches coming up, but you'll always find the Greencraft patch. Get on there, order yourself one, show your support for the channel. Have it on your smock or on your rucksack. You know it makes sense. That definitely is everything. I've been Neil, and until next time, stay safe.